Hey yo guys, it's me, your friendly neighborhood shepherd Tamer, checking in for another episode of BrokeRock. Roll the intro! Today, we are going to do the light blue building that is back here. I wanted to work on some of this. I got this little island all done. We started it on stream, finished it yesterday. But here it is. So we're going to be building a roof with some diamond blocks. Because I think it just looks a bit different. And I quite like the idea of doing it. So we're gonna, because I do what I want. This is my build. It's mine. I can do it. So let's pop the stuffs in the things. Okay, now then. The way that this one works is we're going to have to link it up. 3, 4. So, there we go. So, normally, obviously, we have this bit pre-built. Today, I wasn't as prepared. Forgot to do that before we started recording, basically. So, we're just going to, off the cuff, do this, you know. We're good. We know how to build sometimes. It's going to be our safe building. So I also want to put some redstone inside of it. I know guys. Shep doing redstone. It's all going to go wrong. And I agree. I agree that it's all going to go wrong. But you got to try sometimes, you know. Got to reach outside of your comfort zone and just shine. So there's this. That one across, that one across. There we go. And then we're going to build all of them to the same height on this building. So each and every one. It's quite a short building, but there is a reason behind it, which you will see when we get into the build itself. And we're going to be building the safe underground as well, so it doesn't need height if everything's going to be underground for it. I wanted it to not look too outlandish, that people would suspect that there's all of my diamonds inside of here. So I just thought it would be quite nice to have it on the same level compared to all of the rest that have like extra level heights on it. But we are still going to do something funky with the roof so that it doesn't just look plain. So here we go. Coming up to the last few of these character blocks for the walls. There it is. Last of the mushrooms. There and there. Okay, so let's move these across. Gonna need some of those and some of those. I'm gonna want more in my inventory. So initially what you're going to want to do is build out your front ones. And this is just going to be your generic ones that we have on the shorter parts of all of the buildings. Nothing different to the rest. Just with that slight increase in the roof. Because otherwise, what's the point, you know? Then let's copy it onto this side. There. And there. Bum. Bum. Bippity. Boppity. Boopity. Then hit that one. Slam one of them down. One of them. And one of them. There you go. So there's that part built. Now, for the rest of the roof, you're gonna wanna do basically the same thing. Let's grab some scaffolding just so we can get up and down easier. Hey. I know I need to clean my base. Don't try and tell me. I understand already. Can't believe I landed that one. Now, here is where it becomes fun. So, if you start your roof part here, and then move it across, so that you sort of build what is the normal roof height up, because then you can build it down. You want to get rid of, oh, wasn't that block that I wanted to get rid of. Pop that in there. So it just kind of ends it off a little bit early. And you're going to reciprocate that onto the other side. Now, instead of me showing you how to do that side, we're going to leave it. I'm going to come to the back and show you what we're going to do on the back of all of this. Okay? So, we are going to do the normal bit. Ooh, dropped. Normal bit here, so you need one step, one block, and there you go. So then you drop down, start placing it like you would if you were doing it properly, you know what I mean? So let's put that here. There. There we go. So here, what you're gonna want is a little bit of that and that. So it just sort of starts off a new one for both sides to be able to do something a little bit more fun with their stuffs. So you want an upside down stair and a block. Nice and simple, but then it allows it that indentation that we have on the normal ones without having to do something really convoluted. So it gives us that extra character that we know and love on these roofs without anything weird going on the roof. And then you just got to fill it all in with the roofing stuff. So, because obviously we are using some concrete powder as one of the blocks, it does mean we need a block to hold it, basically. So we're going to use just our oak logs to bring it all across to make it easier. Ouch. Good start. Well done. So if we run it across this way. There we go. And then again, this side. Great. Nope. Then well good on this, and I. Let's try that again. There we go. I love the fact that it wasn't that we ran out of diamonds for this build, so we ran out of wool. humble, you know. We have all the diamonds in the world, but we don't have all the wool. There we go. So let's get up here and finish this off. There we go. Okay, so now we need to implement all of the mushroom stuff back into the ceilings. There we go. So just fill this in with mushrooms. It doesn't need to be anything fancy on this one. Because it is such a small space, you don't want to overdo it, basically. There we go. There we go. And then the final one. All done and dusted. So that is your exterior done. Nice and easy. If we do a quick fly around, you'll be able to see, still looks beautiful because you got that diamond block in there. So now we've built out gold, iron, emerald and diamond. All of the resources you normally go mining for, we've built out of. But yeah, so we're going to hone in, put a roof on this, and I will be back to you once we are doing the decoration side of it. So we're going to pretend like you guys saw all of this get built here, and that all of my files didn't corrupt, including all of the files from down here where we made the actual vault, because that's fun. I love when things like that corrupt. So what we now have is this here. This is a Rogue Fox design door. There we go. All of our jewels and stuff are in here. There's loads of emeralds in there. But yeah, this is a Rogue Fox design for the door thingy. I will link it down below. But yeah, it's beautiful. But yeah, I did all of this and I recorded all of it and we had a great conversation. But it didn't record. So you guys are going to have to pretend like you saw me do this and just be like, wow, that's so amazing. Including the time lapse of me getting loads of quartz. But yeah, so let's look at this build. And then we will talk about who it's named after. There it is. It's beautiful. I love this build so much. I just think it looks so pretty. Especially the fact that it's got like diamonds all over it. But yeah, so this one is named after someone who makes me feel really safe and is definitely my best friend, and that's Ms. Jezzy. So this is her vault because it's all safe, you know. So it's a good joke. But yeah, so this is her house and I thank you so much for your support. But now that half of this episode has been corrupted, we need to do something. And I don't know what to do. So I thought long and hard about what we should do for the rest of this episode. And I was going to get sent back for his wrecking ball, but we're going to do that another day, just because it's going to take a little bit more time than I'm ready for. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the brown building. Yeah, you heard me right, the brown building. But what could the roof be made out of? Well, you will find out at the end of this time lapse. So roll it. So apparently today's just not my day, and this time lapse also didn't work. So here is the clip of me going around the house, and it does say I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. I hope you did, because this is it. Thanks. Hey guys, so here we are in the house. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. We are here in this house. This interior, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. If you have any ideas, drop them down in the comments below. But we do still need to name the house. Obviously, every house gets a name. And today, this is for someone who just all round supports me in every way they can. And I really appreciate them. That is Mr. Maybe J-Naz. So this is Maybe J's home. I just like the way that rung. But yeah, so this is all done there, and I thank you, J-Naz, for all of the support you've given me thus far. You're a great person. But yeah, so that is the end of today's episode. With all of the things, we've done a brown house, we've done the blue house, we did the redstone down below that you didn't get to see because recording and stuff. But I appreciate all of your faces. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. That means it's a good bye.